Hi everybody. So what I wanted to do is a quick little tutorial here, just so you can see how to use the Sharp calculator. So this is not just for Sharp calculators. This is following a pretty standard convention with most calculators. When we're adding complex numbers, we just have to know how to get our calculator into that proper setting. So that's what this is going to be. Hopefully you can see my calculator on the top right screen. All we're going to do is I'm just going to show you how to add these and what that's going to look like. How to set my calculator up to add these values. So it's just a matter of using the tool as it's designed. So we turn our calculator on. Within your calculator, it will either be a setup function or a mode function. But what you're trying to do is find the catalog. So normal, and this is just catalog. So when I hit menu, normal, if I want to do in statistic mode, equation mode, or complex numbers. So I'm going to go to that complex number mode. And now if you notice up in the top left corner, you will have a XY. That shows up in the top right corner of top left corner of your calculator. So what that is the X is our real number and our Y is our imaginary number. So that's just from the Cartesian plane. So when it gives you those values in the calculator, it will always give you, the convention is real and then imaginary. So X and then Y. If I press on this calculator its second function, whatever calculator you have, it will be the button that allows you access to all of the extras, or on this calculator second function is for all of the orange functions, alpha is for all of the green. So for me, if I hit second function, and then if you look at the number 8, it has a little arrow, and then R theta. So what this is radius and angle, or resultant and angle, however you want to think it. The proper term is radius and angle, and the radius, if we're adding vectors, that's what our vector actually is the radius of that circle. So if I hit second function, in this case it's button 8, it might be different on your calculator, I'm going to go into mode radius and theta. So that will just give me, when I calculate this just gives me a total value. It's not broken down into the X and Y's, it's just that total value. I can go back and go through the X and Y components if I'd like. It's very, very simple, but we're just going to look at it from what our total result is now. So for me, I like to write out the formula that I'm going to do. So impedance total is going to be added inversely. So we're 1 over, and it's going to be 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over I of XL. And if you notice on this calculator, it's right below the ABC, so the fraction button. What you'll see is a little symbol that looks like this. That's how I get the, that's right behind the calculator. I'm going to move that over here. What the little symbol looks like is this. So that is the imaginary function. And I wrote that too high. Let's reset this, get it down there. This is what that little diagram looks like. There's our I. So that's what we're looking for when we add this. So I like to have this all in one step so I'm not making a mistake by adding multiple values. So I'll actually get rid of this impedance value here, and I'll do this in one. I'm just going to erase this in one big step. I'm going to put each of these in brackets. This is what's going to end up looking on my calculator. This whole value will be under brackets, and I will be 1 over. One big step. I get a total value in the end. It's quicker, it's simpler. As long as I have an expected number, kind of what I'm anticipating, I can know whether or not in fact that is correct. So now that we're in the proper setting, I'm going to do 1 divided by, and I have to put my first bracket in. Now we're going to enter our first value, which is 1 over R1, which is 5 ohms. I just keep going. Plus, bracket, 1 over 8 ohms, close the bracket, plus 1 over, and now this is where we come into the convention of our complex numbers. So we press that little, we get to the I, 6. That's our last value. Close the bracket, and I get my 2.7378 ohms as my total impedance. Nice and quick. Let the tool that you have at your disposal work for you. It's good to play around with this thing, have some expected results, kind of know what you're looking at, and understand how the tool that you've been given is going to help you make it nice, quick, simple, easy, and accurately get the results you're looking for. So I hope this has helped. If you need any assistance, if you're wondering what some of these other functions, how to cycle back and forth, feel free, let me know. But that's how to use the rectangular method on our calculators. I look forward to seeing you in the future. Thanks, guys.